He's tying up really hard. He's not. Oh! Big shot!
Stepping off the global runways and into the squared circle, top model Dominic Valle now captivates with the sheer elegance of his striking. This Puerto Rican standout with $1 million face is churning out knockouts with vicious uppercuts.
That jab will not be
stripping opponents of their oxygen with relentless body work.
It just shows you that he's ready for the big time. As we're pointing out and seeing
Alongside his brothers, he is orchestrating the most stylish expansion in boxing history.
Domination is all I know.
It's time to shine a spotlight on the combat journey of ProBox's most stylish headliner, who came into this sport for heads and gold belts. The middle of three fighting brothers, Dominic was born and raised in sunny Florida, keeping his fiery Puerto Rican temperament in his blood. In the Valle household, boxing was a religion. From a young age, their father instilled a level of discipline that turned their daily lives into a never-ending training camp.
It's a serious game, and it's killed to be killed, and if you don't show that type of attitude, you don't belong in it.
Dominic forged his character in the amateurs, racking up an impressive record of 43 wins and collecting gold at the Silver Gloves in the Junior Olympics. In March 2021, Dominic officially signed his entry into the big leagues in Plant City. While experts looked skeptically at the kid with movie star looks, the young prospect immediately delivered a clinical execution in the ring. It took just 57 seconds for a heavy punch to scramble his opponent's senses. He tried to beat the count, but his legs simply gave out. A massive first-round knockout to start a brand new chapter. Dominic kept the momentum rolling in his second outing. He simply overwhelmed Michael Gaxiola with a relentless pace.
Piece out of Gaxiola's mouth. He landed the right uppercut is what dropped the mouthpiece of Gaxiola. Gaxiola doesn't know how to get out of there.
Forcing him into a shell until the fight was waved off in the second round.
In your face. It's not just always the punches landed that are clean. Some of them land clean, some of them don't. But the fact that you don't get a second break, as Valle is doing right now, it can really be a mental killer. Referee's looking for might stop it, and there he finally stopped.
The young prospect was quickly becoming a specialist in early finishes.
It's not even like I want to put on a show for Puerto Ricans, but when you have that Puerto Rican blood, you love to fight. Like it's in you.
A year later, Dominic stepped in for his third fight against Nelson Colon Torres. This was the moment the world first witnessed his intellectual aggression.
You think just because the guy's in punching line doesn't make you heritage, you're big in boxing. You see Valle, nice combinations here. But I tell you, Colon Torres is a guy.
Instead of headhunting, the 21-year-old prospect systematically broke down his opponent's body.
You get better frame like this. Here's a good frame on him.
Mixing in explosive uppercuts and hooks from both sides.
Like this right now. Right now, everything's hard because they're saying
Valle down the whole time. Sure, he's outpaced 4 undefeated to stop him fighting in this fight, despite having
2-0 with 0 knockouts. I'm surprised. He's definitely going to do that if he can keep it.
It was a display of maturity far beyond his years.
Knock this guy out. He ain't going to KO and a tough, durable opponent.
By the third round, Torres was broken, both physically and mentally.
And Colon has only been stopped once, and you realize it's not always sweet in here, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you're bouncing on a pocket. You got a lot of body shots. Valle with the 21-year-old Dominic Valle.
I think Valle,
It is all over. Dominic Valle.
That summer, Manuel Guzman was the next to be flattened by a relentless steamroller.
Here we go! It's time to fight!
Dominic, that is, he has very long legs, very good hook.
Chocolatito!
Does have good sparring, but he's not been in the ring with a guy.
The script remained the same. Dominic operated like a finely tuned machine, combining sniper-accurate uppercuts with grueling pressure.
It's different than the first two. That's a beautiful shot.
Body!
Good body shot by Valle.
Right up the middle.
Yes, he can. He can take a punch. A good body shot. Won't take me.
Another third-round TKO only confirmed that Dominic had already outgrown stepping stone competition.
Train him on toes to get behind that stick.
Dominic Valle since his last fight in February.
Of course. Working that left hand much better. You see the point of wearing down some. You can see it in his face. You can see it in his reactions.
Definitely starting to wear down. His last opponent in trouble. See the fight.
What type of finisher he is. I don't know if Guzman hurt yet.
He's hurt without question.
It's him.
Cementing his success with a string of brutal finishes, he firmly established himself as the most dangerous and charismatic prospect on the ProBox radar.
I was speaking to Gabe from ProBox, and he was telling me that you're a model.
Yeah.
It was this growing media presence and sheer athleticism that opened unexpected doors. During a trip to Miami, the striking fighter was scouted by a modeling agency. A simple question, want to give it a try? Launched a parallel career most only dream of. Soon, the undefeated prospect was balancing intense sparring sessions with major campaigns for Nike, Adidas, and Calvin Klein. The fashion world embraced the Puerto Rican's combat aesthetic. The Valle brothers, as a trio, stormed not only the ring but the runways of New York Fashion Week, proving this family knows how to deliver a hit and look like $1 million doing it. However, the pretty pictures and endorsement deals quickly collided with the harsh reality of Mexican granite. In October 2022, Dominic faced Jose Antonio Meza, a fighter who, in 16 bouts, had never been stopped.
He's kind of lanky. Oh, good right hand there.
The first members.
Just to kind of keep Meza there. Because what Meza does, he ties you up right away.
For the first time, Valle found himself in a true dogfight, where more than just a win was at stake. His flawless image was on the line.
Dominic Valle. Valle's got to be careful with that uppercut. You see when he lands, Goldie, he lands when he's not throwing so hard. See those?
In the opening rounds, a deep gash opened over Dominic's left eye. The sight of blood masking his face could have rattled any newcomer, especially one whose offering career depends entirely on his looks.
As a learning experience in this fight, Valle may end up winning this fight for outworking Meza, but the work that they haven't gotten before. And look at him. Off of Meza just by, forcing the fight. That's sort of what he's...
But this was where the world saw the real Valle. Instead of panicking, he showed ultimate composure.
Things that he could have done better and to make his life a little bit using it. And then there's a hook to the head as well. Again, why is that? A guy like this is so awkward. You're never just going to hit him with everything. But little by little, there are things...
Weathering the early storm, Dominic went to the basement, systematically breaking the rugged Mexican's will with punishing body shots.
Touching you a little bit more, and he's getting more to the body, which can get you to lose your patience. You know what I mean? I can understand the frustration in the corner.
Which will naturally zap the gas tank of Jose Meza. But he brings the same thing to every fight, and that is a lot of heart and effort, and we're seeing it here tonight. Dominic Valle, for the very first time, previously had never fought.
Hearing the final bell for the first time, the young prospect proved he can win even when his own blood, rather than camera flashes, fills his eyes.
For the first time, remains unbeaten.
I want the knockout. I want perfection. I look for absolute perfection.
This experience in deep waters made Dominic even more lethal. In June 2023, he faced the tough Puerto Rican Carlos Rosario, who was desperate to avenge his only loss.
From the outside, Valle is a very... Yeah, he lets those hands rip.
Just fought 52 days ago.
This time, Dominic wasn't just looking to survive. He was there to prove his ring. IQ was just as dangerous as his fists.
It's very smart because Valle, he's got a very good understanding of distance.
And Mark Ferre in the corner. Dominic
is opening himself up for the uppercut.
That's one thing.
Sneaky.
The
fight started tight. Rosario fired back with uppercuts, trying to dictate the pace.
Got a living legend. Nice uppercut there from Rosario as well.
Yeah, he's mixing up the combinations nicely. Valle,
the pace, you can see already in the second round, he's like, all right, that worked for me.
The pressure of Valle. So you
get inside once he has got a guy in his range. Nice overhand right from Valle.
Just a little bit more if you're going to keep up with Valle. Go another good shot.
Carlos Rosario, but he has since...
But the young phenom was no longer a straightforward brawler. Round by round, he methodically stripped his opponent of space, landing heavy shots and literally dismantling Rosario.
Trying to get out of the way. Ooh, shot. That kind of got his attention.
Yeah, we're starting to see that.
Coming out trying to, with the intention of taking, he's starting to lose control of it in these past 30 seconds. Combination, but it's just the combination keeps on coming direct.
Yeah, and his size and physicality. He's starting to push Rosario around. Good shot.
Yeah, and you know, you can see there in that combination, that last combination, Rosario, the arms are just weary. He's on
Let him off of him.
Yeah.
You got a guy, now you're arm weary, you're not punching as hard. You got a guy who doesn't mind getting hit by you now, who's letting his hands go and landing bigger and bigger shots.
Return right hand.
The climax came in the final frame, fitting of a Hollywood script. Rosario tried to go for broke but ran into a devastating counterattack.
Hey, you can't be a good teacher if you don't have good students. Rosario's doing what Ivan Calderon said, though. He's trying to empty everything out here in the final.
He's taking a beating.
One loss was a competitive loss to another undefeated guy. Like Rosario has been fighting good out. Look at this.
Oh, that was a huge shot. Oh, he's hurt. Very, very hurt.
Dominic pinned him to the ropes and unleashed a barrage of punches, forcing the referee to wave it off with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
TKO at 2:59 of the sixth. If it's basketball, the shot counts. If it's hockey, the puck wasn't in the net.
We're gonna.
This buzzer-beater knockout electrified commentators and boxing legends Chris Algieri and Paulie Malignaggi. But for Dominic, it was just another day at the office. He showed he could maintain focus and power until the 182nd second of the final round, officially securing his status as ProBox's must-watch attraction.
Here we go. It's time to fight. Valle in the silver and blue trunks, red and...
Damian Alcala came in on a 3-fight winning streak, known for his grit and durability. But that night in Plant City, he was nothing more than a stationary target.
Quick hook lands. Caught in the body again. Valle throwing it. That jab will not be something.
The young hunter displayed a masterclass in timing, dropping Alcala twice with heavy surgical strikes.
Here, I gotta go for it. I can't. Backing up didn't help last round. He was trying to be defensive last round. He was gonna hit even more. There's an uppercut again.
He found it. Looking to finish it right here, right now. Down for the second time.
Just looking.
The Californian showed incredible heart, rising after every knockdown, but he had no answer for the Phenom's intellectual pressure. This demolition of Alcala proved once again, Dominic is that rare hybrid athlete who looks just as natural under the runway lights as he does in the blood and mist of the ring. While critics questioned if the poster boy spent too much time on high-fashion shoots and brand deals, the man himself was busy preparing a brutal response.
Ándale, all the 10 seconds. Ito.
In December 2023, Filipino veteran Janelle Lausa, known as the Demolition Man, fell into the young Phenom's crosshairs. It was a high-profile U.S. debut for Lausa, but the night quickly turned into a nightmare. Dominic wasted no time on recon.
Demolition Man from the Philippines. Valle took gold at the 2000.
By the second round, he found a perfect breach in the defense.
Not helping his cause either because he's wasting energy tying up tough too. He's tying up really hard. He's not. Oh, big shot. Huge shot.
A signature left to the body, not to the jaw, but tucked perfectly under the elbow into the liver, sent the Demolition Man crashing to the canvas.
Huge shot. Those uppercuts, vicious.
Close. As these big punches are landing for the undefeated Puerto Rican. Non-stop with the body shots. Great, consistent. Oh, big shot over the top. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, yeah.
Armed with a solid resume of both highlight reel knockouts and gritty 6-round wars, the young hunter reached a new milestone.
Upstairs lands for Valle. Referee starting to get close. As these big punches are...
In May 2025, Brandon Valdez awaited, a battle-hardened Colombian veteran with heavy hands who came not just to show up, but to snatch the zero from the young prospect's record.
Dominic Valle here that I'm used to seeing. Physical dimensions, it's not a bad guy for Dominic Valle to study, but he out of there right away. Nice 1-3.
Through Valdez's guard there.
Valdez tried to force a gritty, dirty dogfight, but instead, the world witnessed the young Phenom at his absolute best. It was pure technical wizardry.
Reason he's probably not getting his head off the line. He's trying to punch with Valle, so he's trying to keep his head in a position where he's balanced for both sides to punch.
Touch Valle to the body there.
Body shots. Now, I was on past shows here on ProBox.
Where does it get?
The body shot. That comes in the mail when you're born. Picking his spots, actually using his length.
You keep breaking him down by obviously hurting him.
Dominic operated like a sniper, a razor-sharp jab, perfect timing, and, of course, his trademark, relentless work to the body.
Check hook there from Valle.
Valdez.
Valle's doing a good job because he's hitting Valdez on the way in and the way out.
Punching. While Valdez is being forced to...
A little tall and with his hand down.
The Puerto Rican practically glued himself to Valdez, outworking him in every exchange and leaving the Colombian with zero room to breathe, let alone counterattack.
Oh, nice uppercut on the inside. Especially when you get tired.
Oh, a nice combination. Left to the body, then up top with the right to the head from Valle. Valdez. Valdez.
Super tough, very durable. The only guy who ever stopped him was Robeisy Ramirez.
Still the effort of Valdez, but it's now
33-10, so it is pouring on. Body shot there from Valle.
Another one.
It was total domination from the first second to the last. The young star didn't just improve to 11-0, he proved he belongs with the elite. His boxing had become more composed, more aggressive, and most importantly, technically flawless.
Left hook go. Downstairs.
Oh, nice right hand up top from Valle on Valdez.
And look at Valdez coming right back. Robeisy Ramirez.
And Ruben Villa.
And we come to...
I want to fight the next level of opponents that take this serious as I do, you know, and I really want to start testing myself with these caliber of opponents, and I want to see where I'm at in the sport.
In November 2025, Dominic faced the most dangerous crossroad of his career. Opposite him stood Rene Alvarado, a man made of stone from Nicaragua, with 52 professional fights under his belt. Alvarado had gone the distance with monsters like William Zepeda
within around 10 pounds.
and Lamont Roach.
4-inch reach advantage. A little tip.
And he came to Florida to teach the young prospect a brutal lesson. This was the ultimate maturity test. From the opening bells, the young star established his signature jab, but Alvarado, like a seasoned hunter, kept dragging him into dangerous exchanges.
So it helps your profile, which is always a good thing.
And there you go, Dominic Valle. So far, look,
Oh, good timing shot there.
Alvarado has no hesitation, throwing big punches. Oh.
This is where the model's evolution paid off. His footwork and head movement allowed him to escape every trap and win almost every skirmish.
But then you got
Good combination against the ropes.
nice work.
Good exchange, but it's Valle with the better shot.
Rhythm, another big left hand into the round.
By mid-fight, the veteran's face began to turn into a crimson mask. The cumulative effect of Dominic's left hooks opened a deep gash near Alvarado's right eye.
It's a problem. I remember watching the Terrence Crawford-Errol Spence fight, a highly...
That 1-for-1 is not going to do it against this kid. As we're pointing.
In the 6th and 7th rounds, the Nicaraguan went all in, trying to break through the defense with heavy body shots.
I'm just going to walk him down. I'm too big. I'm going to bust him up. And then he gets dropped with a jab. Right there.
But the young hunter showed nerves of steel. He pinned the veteran to the ropes and dismantled him with short, precise flurries, giving him not a single second to breathe.
Before, I thought that was something that he needed to add to his game. Well, that was something we talked at the top of the show, you know, in our
Valle looking comfortable in there as well.
By the final bell, Alvarado was completely spent, with no answers left.
I think that shows a lot of maturity.
You set up punches or even throwaway punches.
Little what you call shoe shining, right, Paul? A little shoe shining.
The unanimous decision confirmed the obvious. The rising phenom didn't just outbox the veteran, he outgrew him.
He's the puncher, banking on his experience.
March 2026. Dominic faces his toughest test yet. Mexican veteran Eduardo Ramirez. Instead of boxing safe, the young hunter chooses a brutal slugfest.
And also, he knows how to make it a physically, ugly fight, too. See, it's going to take away the space.
In the 5th, a massive hook shakes Dominic's knees, but he refuses to go down.
Oh, big shots right there landing from Ramirez. Stuns Valle momentarily.
I call it a right hook and a left hand counter.
Valle looking to
He'll step in, so you're trying to get to him, try to get your shots off.
Then, disaster strikes in the 7th. A headbutt leaves a deep, bloody gash over his eye. With the doctor closing in and blood blinding his vision, the Puerto Rican standout finds another gear.
Savvy vet is to the outside.
Good
Nice
left
jab.
hand, yes, good left hand.
Oh, nice slight confidence.
He punishes Ramirez with vicious body shots, winning a grueling 10-round war.
And he's done a good job on those throws. It's something that's eye-catching.
Shot right there with a
13-0. The pretty boy image is gone, replaced by the face of a true contender. Today, Dominic Valle is a unique phenomenon in the boxing world. A man who found the perfect balance between the runways of New York and the bloody wars of Florida. He has proven that you can be the face of global brands while possessing fists capable of breaking champions. His journey is only beginning, but one thing is certain. In 2026, the boxing world will hear the name Dominic even louder, because behind the high-fashion exterior beats the heart of a cold-blooded finisher. He is a warrior who won't stop until a world title belt shines around his waist. The poster boy is gone. The contender has arrived. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And remember, it's only going to get hotter from here.